Hi, I'm Diane Marie Collins. I'm a Willowbrooker, and I am visiting with Reverend Sandy Kimball. She is an associate pastor here at Willowbrook. Welcome, Sandy.
Well, thank you very much.
Let's talk about your ministry. All of our ministers here are special, but you have a caring ministry. Let's talk about that.
I do. I am fortunate enough to be part of the formal caring ministry at our church. We have, as you said, a lot of caring people. We have a great deal of people who care informally for each other. They reach out to each other when they're sick, when they're in need of prayer, when they need a ride to church, when they're homebound. But I get to do it formally. So I'm the one who coordinates with Stephen Ministry. I do hospital visits. I do homebound visits. And these are all things that help our members who are not able to come to church regularly to stay in touch with church. They are things that enable the people who are in crisis or who are isolated to feel more supported and sustained.
Which is an important part of the church. Willowbrook offers so much. Talk about the Stephen Ministry. There's dozens of them, I understand.
There are. We have a very strong Stephen Ministry program here, and we're starting a new Stephen Ministry class just next month. And Stephen ministers are lay people who are trained in communications. We have a class that lasts, we're going to do a 2-year cycle. It's a year-long class, which we're going to do over 2 years because we have so many snowbirds. And people learn the technical aspects of communication. They learn about good listening skills and crisis intervention and various things that help them relate to people they don't yet know. And these Stephen ministers are assigned to people who are isolated or in crisis or having some other kind of difficulty, and basically walk with them through those difficulties.
It's just a wonderful thing. When I first heard about it, I was amazed, and I know it's important to be trained because you want to make sure that you're there helping people. And to me, Willowbrook offering that is wonderful. It's all part of the church.
It is. It is. And Willowbrook has been wonderfully supportive of Stephen Ministry.
And you also keep the rest of us informed as to who's well and who's not well and who needs a little extra help.
That is, because that's part of our prayer ministry. Judy Jones runs our prayer chain, and she is wonderful about going online, and she also has a telephone prayer chain, and these are ways that we can pray for each other. Our spiritual enrichment committee is also involved in prayer, and we do Lenten prayer packets where members of the congregation volunteer to pray for everyone in church throughout the Lenten season, and then send Easter cards to everyone to tell them they prayed for them.
And I love getting my card, and I love being a part of that whole family and that whole fellowship. And to me, that is what makes Willowbrook one of the most important and special churches around.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, thank you. And it's members like you who do that.
And you are visiting here with Willowbrook. Come and visit us soon.
9th Avenue, north of Bell Road, actually just halfway between Union Hills and Beardsley. The church is here for worship on Saturdays at 5 o'clock, Sundays through the winter season at 8:30 and 10:15. Our summer schedule is 9:30 Sunday morning worship. People come constantly to visit, and the thing we hear back from them is what a warm Willowbrook welcome they receive. And they love the beauty of the traditional worship here with our choir, with our opportunities to offer praise to God in this beautiful sanctuary that is ours. Please come and join us anytime. You are always welcome.